the rumors have been swirling that the Obamas are actually getting a divorce. We're going to be covering a lot of different aspects, but as you guys probably know by now, not sure how much credence we want to give to it, but a huge part of these rumors is that Barack is actually having an affair with Jennifer Aniston, which is kind of ironic because if he ever wanted to dispel the rumors about like being gay or the whole Big Mike thing, like a lot of people literally call her Jennifer Maniston. There's like rumors about her being interesting.
Can you go back to the title slide real quick, Natalia? Who put that together? Did you do that?
That was me.
How long did it take you to find the photo of Michelle and Barack's wedding day?
That was the first thing that came up when I Googled Barack and Michelle Obama.
Isn't it weird that you can find the wedding photo, but
no,
yet
no pregnant Michelle
pregnancy
Obama
photo is it's wiped from the internet? That is interesting.
Wiped from the internet, or she never was pregnant. There's none.
Oh, no, I firmly believe that. Not necessarily that she's a man. That's a little bit...
Whatever.
That's a little bit... I do believe they bought their kids.
I don't think that... Yeah, she did not
There's
birth
this
those
couple
kids.
that they were really good friends with a long time ago.
The doctor?
The doctor
black
and his
couple.
wife, that they look just like
Oh, I
Sasha
saw
and Malia.
them. Yeah.
Oh, there you have to go
look
the other
nothing
place, too.
Big,
All right, guys. So the rumors have they've been swirling actually since last year. And now I heard you guys mention on the PBD podcast that this is something that's been going on since October. That's actually incorrect. These rumors have been going around since August 5th. And I know that because that was actually my birthday. If we can click back one slide, please, Nat, and pull up this article here. And if you zoom in just above the U, you can see that this magazine was actually published on August 5th, 2024. So these rumors have been going on since all the way back then. It was a really crazy news cycle, so we probably missed all of that.
Actually, wait, zoom out a little bit real quick and then go to the thing right above that. You see the man with 1,000 kids? Remember when we covered that last summer?
That's how long ago.
So like we were distracted by the other stories.
Yeah, with the man with the 1,000 kids, exactly. But what's really, really interesting about this rumor in particular is that Jennifer Aniston made absolutely no effort to actually clear the air about it until several months later when she went on Jimmy Kimmel. And she happened to go on Jimmy Kimmel on October 3rd, 2024. I want everybody to stop and remember that date because it's going to be significant. But first, let's go ahead and play the video from Jimmy Kimmel where we see her dispelling the rumors.
The truth about Jen and Barack is that there is no truth.
There is no truth.
Untrue. You travel abroad with jars of olives.
Yes.
Okay. You have a Ziploc bag filled with your dead therapist's ashes. That one's a little bit true, right?
It's a little true.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I did
Jennifer Aniston not holding anything back, addressing the wildest rumors about herself on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Rumor. I'm just all one big rumor.
She was seen before
During her appearance on the late night show, host Jimmy Kimmel helps Jen dispel some of the internet's most buzzed about theories. Starting with one, she's dating former President Barack Obama.
Of all the calls you get from your publicist where you're just like, oh no, what's it going to be? Or the email saying, you know, some cheesy tabloid is going to make up a story. And then
you guys think it's interesting body language?
Does
I
your
was not
publicist
mad
ever
at
go
it.
like, well, I know it's not true.
Yeah.
I just don't know if everybody knows.
Well, it is untrue. I know Michelle more than him.
What is there a truth about you and Michelle? At least you know.
All right, we can stop it there.
yeah, Michelle.
So, it's so interesting. It's fake news. Why would you go on a television program like months later to dispel something that is evidently fake news? Now, let's scroll in here. We can see that she went on October 3rd. I just want you guys to, again, see that once more. Now, what's very interesting is that this date is very significant for another reason. This also happens to be Michelle and Barack Obama's wedding anniversary.
Oh, weird.
Let's go ahead and zoom into this photo here where he's wishing her a happy anniversary. And we can also see that this here was posted on October 3rd as well.
Weird.
Yeah, do
So
you guys
as
think...
that interview's going on,
Well, but she also had a book come out.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Dio Takes a Bite Out of Life that came out in October. So it's not like she was booked on the episode. The book came out October 1st, and that episode's October 3rd. So it's not like Jimmy Kimmel booked her to ask if they slept together.
That's a weird coincidence.
She booked him to promote the book, and then that topic
Right.
of
Can you see
conversation
that
came up.
the comment on this Instagram section, like or Barack Obama's caption? Happy anniversary, Michelle Obama. 32 years together, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner and friend to go through life with. At no point does he refer to her as his wife.
Yep.
Partner.
That's true.
Partner, friend. Okay, when I make an anniversary post about my wife, I usually say my wife.
Yeah, no,
quite an omission there.
You're probably right, Rob. It's just like, why bring up gossip like this specifically on their wedding anniversary? I don't know. It seems a little bit weird to me. Maybe
there is no such thing as coincidences, right? I mean,
no-
you're right. The timing is very odd, but I could see why she was booked on the show.
Yes. So, guys, the question is here: do you guys think that Jennifer Aniston could actually be this home-wrecking villain? I mean, we look back at her life, and she was the victim of this herself as well, with none other than Angelina Jolie, who stole her man. When was that? I think back in 2005
When Mr. and
or
Mrs.
something
Smith
like
came
that,
out.
after like 5 years of marriage.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's been whispers circulating that their marriage has been on the rocks, Michelle and Barack, for several years now in both Hollywood and DC circles. And we did see this confirmed by one specific political reporter. Her name is Jessica Reed. She has a Substack. She has certainly posted about things in the past that have turned out to be true. And this was reshared by Melanie King on Melanie King's X. But this is the information that she received. He's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal.
Take it easy.
But it's definitely not a secret amongst her closest friends. The psychic part is so random. I don't really see
random.
Well, she told them like what was going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? It was in the crystal wall?
Yeah.
So I asked the chat, I did a poll, why aren't there any photos of Michelle Obama pregnant? And the options were cameras didn't exist in 1998 when her first child was born. The other option was the photos exist, just not online. And then the third was other with a winky face. And 69% of the audience thinks it's other. So not only do people not believe that... she has a
Dude,
penis, I
even
guess
my
they do believe
grandmother
that.
thinks that Michelle Obama's a man. That's how bad it's
Don't
gotten.
get
Oh,
mad at
God.
me.
No, I'm making the point.
Jeez,
I'm making the
Brandon.
point.
No, I was joking. Like it's
What if she was a man and she's having sex with Jennifer Aniston and Barack isn't even involved?
Wow.
That'd be the hot twist.
Well, Jennifer Aniston is way better looking than the woman Michelle Obama pretends to be, which means Michelle Obama can get a better looking woman than Barack can, and I feel like that's kind of an insult to him or over the dinner table.
That would be embarrassing, yes. Now, both parties have done everything they can to dispel the rumors. We saw that Barack, after the Substack was posted, he did make a birthday post for Michelle. They are sitting very far apart.
Yeah.
And
how further away can you get it?
listen, it should be illegal to post a picture of your wife in that lighting. That is just
my goodness.
absolutely
And Amy,
terrible.
and you're a girl, not to cut you off. Back up a little bit, just a little bit to show both of them. Can you? No, a little bit closer. Amy, you're a girl. I'm your husband for 30 whatever years, almost 40 years. How further away, body language, wouldn't you want me sitting next to you? Like, they might
No,
want to sit-
always. Like whenever, when I was in a relationship, whenever I go on dates, I like to sit like
Of
side by
course, the
side.
girl
not
was on
not
top of my
like
lap.
that.
Same
You
booth.
hate
You
that?
do that? You do
Yeah.
the sit side by side?
Yeah, I love
You
this.
do side by side
I
too?
love the
Yeah.
side by side.
No.
Side by side all the way.
This is the way you
Next to-
eat.
Yeah.
Every time
sitting
my
next to
wife
you.
wants to do the, like, what if we sit on the same side? Like, no. Sit on your own side of the
guys,
table.
I love that. Oh,
Yeah,
it must be different because you guys have been married for a while. And you're like,
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
like to be like
No, it
affectionate.
was on first dates too. If
No,
a girl did that, I'm like,
I want to
that's
make eye
weird.
contact with the
Yeah.
person
I
I'm
want my
having
No,
body
dinner
you
with.
next to the
face,
girl.
but you can like face.
Touches are
Ask the chat. Do they sit next to their loved ones
Are you
or
a
across
side by side
fucking
or
30 feet
across?
away
All
and their
right.
fingers are barely touching each other?
All right, while
touches
we're-
are love language.
Yeah, but like
Wow.
Michelle looks so bad in that picture. It's like, have you ever taken a photo of a woman with a woman and not had her immediately say, "Show me that. I want to see how I look"?
Yeah, no, 100%.
What happened there?
Yeah.
I mean, so Jennifer Aniston is also trying to do some type of damage control on her part. We can see after the Substack came out, people were commenting like Barack gifs and memes all over this picture, and she actually ended up disabling the comments. Now, that doesn't
Wow.
necessarily mean that she's guilty of anything. It could simply mean that she's sick of being harassed. But what do you guys think about this story overall? I mean, just taking away the Jennifer Aniston aspect in general, like if they get divorced, this will be the first prior president who went through a divorce, at least after their term, right? I mean, obviously, Reagan had a divorce before his presidency, same with Trump, but no one has been president and then gotten a divorce, if I'm not mistaken.
This is actually really weird. And again, this is all speculation, allegedly, opinions, internet people. Have you ever seen House of Cards?
Oh, yeah.
The main character is Kevin Spacey, who's Frank Underwood. He's a homosexual, but he's still married to Claire. And she has affairs. But listen, in the public eye, you've never seen a single president, okay? If there have been homosexual presidents, they can never come out because in that era, there's no way. Now, I think that we're pretty much open now to have a gay president. If I had to guess, and this is clearly my guessing opinion, I think, especially, I know you're going to go there, Amy. I don't want to give it away. His relationship with Larry Sinclair, who passed an affidavit and a lie detector test, said that he had a homosexual relationship with Barack Obama while he was a congressman, whatever the hell he was, in Chicago, doing drugs, going to his hotel room, having sex. I think it's all a show. I think that's why you've never seen Michelle Obama pregnant. Yeah. I'm just being genuine. These are to be in the Hollywood light because listen, they've been working on Barack Obama, the deep state, the white ponytail people for the longest time. Andrew Breitbart, God rest his soul, was going to expose him. And a week before, I might be mistaken, Andrew Breitbart said he had footage that was going to expose who Obama was. And then a little while later, he ran out of a bar and he was choking. And people said he turned green. And some people say that he was poisoned. So, speculation, allegedly, if I had to guess, I feel like Barack Obama might be, quite possibly, a gay man. I think he should come out of the closet. I think he'd be a way happier person. And you know what it is with Michelle? I think Michelle, Rob, is at the point where she's like, listen, this shit ain't. I think the Jennifer Aniston thing is all BS. That doesn't exist. It's just smoke and mirrors to make you guys look over here. When I think at the end of the day, this dude's a little.
It could be a PR stunt.
Okay,
To make him look straight.
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
A PR stunt to make him look straight?
Yeah,
of course. Go ahead,
yeah.
Rob.
He's seen what happened with Macron.
Yeah.
That whole thing, and he's like, I don't want that on me next. Sorry,
weird.
Rob. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
Yeah, that is concerning because you see what's going on over there and then the legal letters they're sending. So let's just hypothetically say that Barack Obama was a homosexual. We're not saying he was.
Hold on, what do you mean you can't? It doesn't go away. You are. You're not.
Well, like I'm saying hypothetically, in a sense, he is or was. Maybe I don't know. There's therapies.
What? Pray away the gay camp?
Well, yeah. Well, they used to try and shock the gay out of people. They stopped doing that, which is good.
Which is good.
Why are you laughing like it's not good?
To do gay shock therapy?
Yeah.
No, I agree. I'm glad you're saying it out loud.
Okay, that it's good they stopped it.
Oh, never mind.
All right. So,
No, but I actually disagree. I'm not convinced Barack Obama is gay. I think Barack Obama's had sex with a lot of dudes, but I don't think he's gay.
How do you figure?
What?
Wait, you're automatically gay once you have sex with one
Yeah.
guy.
Okay, no, but what I mean is,
There's no such thing as
people
bisexual.
like,
Yeah, I agree.
for example, Mike Pence, who I think is actually a closeted homosexual. But then,
in your opinion.
in my opinion, not the opinion of anyone else.
You're
on
not
this
gay,
panel.
though, until you cross
No,
the
but what
bridge
I'm
and
saying
act
is,
on it.
Yeah, but with Barack Obama, I think he and many other people in his circles and like his ilk in political
Eyes wide
power,
shut, go ahead.
they are like Roman bathhouse degenerates. They will bang anyone, man, woman, or child, as long as it feels good to them.
Yes.
They're all about like hedonistic pleasure. I don't think he identifies as a gay man. I think he just will bang anything with a pulse.
But you're
if-
still gay.
But,
Strikes
and I feel you because one time some guy was like, "Hey man, like it was a good conversation. It was like a little debate." And he's like, "I'm not gay." He literally said this to me. He goes, "I'm bi." I go, "No. You're gay, but you have occasional straight flashbacks. But you come back to if you like and having sex with men." And I want Amy to go because I know where you're gonna go with his letters and stuff. Is that where you're gonna go?
We couldn't find the letters, but let's talk about them for
Me
sure.
and Rob know him. Oh yeah, so Rob, he wrote in college. If you could find this. In college,
I fantasize about having sex
Sex
with
with men daily.
he said, and he wrote this in letters, I fantasize about having sex with men daily. Barack Obama's words, not mine. So,
We're
and
gonna
guys,
edit
not
it
what-
so
yeah,
it
that
sounds
was how
like
we clip it.
and I want everybody to know this. I don't care. I don't care who you're sleeping with. I'm so happy it's not children and underage, and that's fine and dandy. But you're hiding from the people. Let us know. You know what I mean? What do you got to hide? He was one of the most pro LGBTQ. Didn't he paint the White House, or they had the lights on it?
Yeah.
That was the flag.
Ugh.
We get it, bro. It's all good. You know what I mean? You're come out of the closet. That closet, those doors are glass. We see you in there.
Yeah.
Come on out.
So you think
Have
it's
fun.
a PR stunt? You
I
think
think
that
it's a
he's
PR
trying to
stunt.
make himself seem
Yeah,
more
like he's a stud.
straight?
Yeah.
But what's interesting is a lot of Democrats are saying, like, this is going to shatter what's remaining of the Democratic Party because it's going against everything they believe by spreading these narratives that he's leaving his strong black queen for this Hollywood snowflake.
Yep.
Like imagine how much that would actually alienate a lot of people in the Democratic Party. We can actually just show this very last post here, please, Nat. Melanie King highlights this really, really well here. This is hitting real different now. What's
That's
that?
not a video.
I know. I'm just going to
Okay.
read it.
Gotcha.
So you guys remember the video, right? You remember when Obama stood there and he said, you know, you got to support a sister. You know, you got to vote for people who look like you, who understand you. So she says this is hitting real different now. Obama was already disrespectful, telling black men they need to support a sister, but then come to find out left Michelle for Jennifer Aniston. Baby, black people are going to be sick. When I tell you, eyes have not seen, nor ears have heard, OMG. If you're not black, this may not make sense, but trust me, there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Woo, child.
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat could let us know
I mean,
the significance
Yeah,
of
like
this.
what
but-
is somebody break that down? But and if you
Amazing
think of-
black scent you have there, Amy.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question though. Let's say I don't believe it's gonna happen because I think these people have to protect their image. Let's say Rob, they actually break up. First time in the history they break up. Okay, and Barack is done. I don't even think they're just unhappy with each other. She's mentioned before it's a freaking difficult marriage. It's hard. There's moments where she hated Barack. I think that's average. Every marriage
I'm
has
probably
that.
who's smoking and having crack. And
Yeah, no shit.
I would
yeah.
hate that if that's true.
Yeah. But Rob, think about it. Let's say he does break up with her. Does that help her if she ever wants to run for the party because more people are going to feel bad for her because she was left by a
Strong,
president?
single black mother.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, that's definitely a.
Plus.
Yeah, but is it better for the brand to be together so that she has said she doesn't want to do politics, but is it better for their business? Because at a certain point, they're no longer a couple, they're a brand.
Yeah.
And is it better for the brand, despite you being not in love anymore, to remain publicly together and privately set? Look at Bill and Hillary. There's no way that Bill Clinton is going to
Never.
Pound Town with
No,
Hildog. It ain't happening.
Rob, I don't think they stay in the same building. When we saw him in New York, Bill Clinton just sitting there with his dumbass smile. He's not with her. They're not. Hold on. I don't believe they're with each other. The only time you see them together is on events where they have to be together. She hates him and he hates her.
Right.
Everybody could see that. I think Barack and them, bro. It's
I
But
think
then
it
doesn't that sorry, Connor? But
go
then
ahead.
doesn't that say so much about her not showing up? If even
course.
the Clintons can show up and put on face when evidently they probably hate each other behind
Right.
closed doors, what must have happened for Michelle Obama to not show up to an event that is usually like completely obligatory?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
even
that's a
if she
great
doesn't
question.
like the president that's coming in, you know, I believe she had a great or not a great relationship with Melania, but she gave her some like nice sentiments in the last transfer of power. You're meant to show up to these things. You're meant to show up and have dignity and class. And for her to just be MIA, I don't know.
That was bizarre. I have no idea.
It's
I have
very
no
suspicious.
idea.
But if Michelle wants to run for president, I'd actually argue it makes better sense for her brand to not be with Barack.
That's what I'm saying.
Because especially after this last election cycle, when Patrick did his list of, the biggest winners and losers, Barack Obama topped the list of losers because the way he came out for Kamala Harris just tanked all the credibility he had with Democrats. So say Michelle Obama wants to run in 2028, hypothetically. Her approval ratings were way up. She was beating every Democrat in the running. Kamala Harris, Gavin Newsom, like everybody who they were even speculating might try to jump in after Biden, she was beating them. So Barack is way down. If she's way up, and then they cut ties, have an amicable split, and she gets to be, her own strong, independent person carving her own path through the world instead of being attached to her husband still, I think that works way better for her. So
People don't like
maybe-
that though. People don't like divorces, especially if it's like the woman's fault. You know, so what demographic?
Yeah,
is
but
Yeah,
it?
but
we don't
that
have a-
left,
Yeah.
left of the I don't need a man in my life, they're going to resonate with that message a lot more.
We also don't have a
That's a
system
small
that
group
makes
of
women
people, though.
responsible for divorces.
That's a very small group of people you're talking
But-
about.
but
Yeah, but look how small the group of people was that managed to hijack the Democratic Party and then install Kamala Harris after the primaries without running as a primary and getting her as the nominee. It doesn't take a large group of people within an organization to make a whole lot of noise.
They weren't popular, though.
Yeah, and the fact that Brendan, because I think you noticed it, she didn't. The hell with the inauguration. Okay, I don't want to go. I don't like him. She didn't go to the funeral of Jimmy Carter. That is a whole different. The hell with you. Don't have to sit near anybody. Okay, you have to go show respect. She was on vacation. She was in Hawaii, and she just stayed there. I think there's a lot more to the story. I think the Jennifer Aniston thing is just.
We do have a poll result as well, if you would like it. So
I love
the poll
polls.
was, how do you go on dates side by side in the same booth or across from each other? And the results are in. 76% of the audience sit across from each other. You
We're the
weirdos are in the minority.
Me and Amy are sitting next to each other. I'm not doing that far away shit. Anyway, I want the girl's body next to me the entire time. Yeah. I'll let you know what I'm talking about. So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.